I was telling some people that Funke Akindele looks like Taraji P. Henson, and someone said it's not true.
Also,
Around.
Naza, the person might have studied your social media
Of
posts
course.
and seen that, okay, this person posts this thing at this time.
Mm-hmm.
When the person takes over your life, the person will also ensure that he or she posts at the regular time that you post.
Yes.
Take a photograph,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then upload it on that AI app, and then you make that AI app turn that photograph into a video. Now the video
Yeah.
speaks with your voice, and then it looks like you're the one actually talking. You know, it does all the blinking, the
Mhm.
head movements, the gesticulations from a photo. And we're just at the beginning of the AI phase. So, I mean, in like 10, 20 years from now, who knows what AI will do?
Hi everyone, and welcome back to Zabira Buzzed Me, your go-to podcast where we buzz you through all things tech, finance, and digital assets. I am your host, the Media Playboy, girl with the media vibes, and today's topic is something really exciting, and that is doppelgangers. I'm sure you're pretty much familiar with this word from the movie Vampire Diaries, where you have people that look like you around the world. But I'm going to talk more about this with my guests, my new faces in town. Here I have.
Tolu, it's nice to be here.
Thank you for joining us, and
John Richard, aka, it's also nice to be here.
thank you for joining us. So let's dive right in. Now let's talk about people that look alike, first of all, on the internet, celebrities, people. I was telling some people that Funke Akindele looks like Taraji P. Henson, and someone said it's not true. Please, what do you guys think?
For me, I think it's true.
They look alike, right?
Yeah, they do.
Even in character, like
Even some characters in some movies,
yeah.
you actually see the face of Funke, and you'll be like,
Yes!
is this not Funke? And you'll be
Thank
like,
you.
yeah. For me, they look alike.
What's happened? They don't look alike to you.
I mean, they look alike. But then apart from that, I mean, I've heard a lot of people, ask me even when you're walking down the street, hi, are you so and so person? And I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm.
And then they mention another name from another tribe, and then I'm not that person, and I'm like surprised, like, no, that's not me. So
Yeah.
I think I do believe in the theory of doppelgangers.
You see?
I mean, even in some Yoruba settings, they say that God made someone in pairs. Although they might not be in the same setting, but they are scattered all over. Though I don't believe in that. But I mean, I've seen someone resemble someone, and I'm like, oh, this person looks like this person. So I actually do believe.
You're very much right. I think someone was saying this thing sometime that there are about 7 other people that look like you around the world.
Yeah.
7. Like they specified 7. And probably if you check every religion, every country, you would find that familiarity. Funny enough, even when I was in secondary school, people will always say I look like one superintendent like that. And I'll be like, how? Like me, I'm a small girl, I'm a student. Where's the resemblance? And they're like, no, you two look alike. Or some other times I'm told I look Yoruba. And then they now tell you, oh, are you Yoruba? You look like this person I know. So that thing happens, and in some situations, it can be good, it can be bad, because someone can accuse you falsely. The person that you look like might have committed a crime, and then at the end of the day, you're the one blamed for it. So in such situations, it can even damage you to the point of affecting your finances.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard stories about your passports, if someone steals your passport and they can use that identity to do anything. So I find situations like that, and even the basic one that happens in Nigeria, whereby someone hacks into your account, somehow they're able to have your face on the WhatsApp video call and convince your family members to give them money. Let's talk about that thing and the impact when it comes to our finances. So what do you guys think?
Well, I think the world is evolving, and there's AI. There's so many technologies that people can use, and it falls on us as a person to be security conscious. And that's why some apps, they ask you some security questions like, what is your mother's name, what is this, what is
What's
that,
the name of your street when
Yeah,
you
so
were 5
it's-
years old?
yeah, I mean, so it's really possible. Even not someone actually using your face, someone close to you can do the same. Has access to your passport photographs, can use it to collect money, scam people that knows you. So I feel it boils down to you being security conscious, being alert, and just because this world now, everything
your
is
security info.
yes,
Like,
yes, and you know, just be conscious. That's something.
so what do you think?
I mean, I think it's actually crazy. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's actually crazy because if you think about it, um, this is just the inception of AI. We're still at its very, very early stage, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I saw a video where um, they were marketing an AI app. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, all you need to do is take a photograph,
Mm-hmm.
right, and then upload it on that AI app, and then you make that AI app turn that photograph into a video. Now the video
Yeah.
speaks with your voice, and then it looks like you're the one actually talking. You know, it does all the blinking, the
Mm-hmm.
head movements, the gesticulations from a photo. And we're just at the beginning of the AI phase. So, I mean, in like 10, 20 years from now, who knows what AI will do?
I
I
swear.
feel like AI is going to be a very, 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 very strong manipulative force
Mm-hmm.
in the future, you know, and anyone that is not, you know, up in his game. Imagine our parents for now, you know. No, I'm just thinking
Are
about
you?
it.
What are you trying to
Imagine our
say?
parents, imagine our parents, where ordinary WhatsApp message, they're like forward to 52 others, do not, you don't go to heaven. Now imagine them seeing your face and then you're like, yeah, I'm on you, yeah. You know,
Oh,
Forward to 52.
I mean that, right?
I agree. I agree. So I'm going to add this year. I remember that there was a time where I think it was just, you know, on TikTok, and I've heard these stories of where there are people that would impersonate other people like celebrities. So they'll open a fake account, and then you'll now see situations where these people will now tell you, oh, you know, I like you, you're very pretty, I have interest in you, I want to settle down. And they'll now send you a WhatsApp number, a foreign number. So you chat them up on WhatsApp. Then they will now say, okay, can I do a video call just to show you or confirm to you that this is me? You're actually talking to me, the celebrity. And you're on the video call, you are seeing this person. It happened to me one time, and I think the only funny thing is I could tell that the video movement was funny. This person did not plan his scam well. But when he was done, I just sent him a long message. I said, it's a pity that of all things to think of to use your time and money and do, it is this thing. If you had used your skill wisely, I'm pretty much sure you would have utilized so many other things. It's just like when we watch, you know, To Kill a Monkey, and you saw that the guy had a skill, right? He wanted to use it for good, but the good side did not give him a job. So, you know, I mean, money is money. I'm going to take it to the bad side. Do you understand? But I just see this thing every single time, and you see that people fall for it. I've seen ladies that have come to say they sent the guy, you know, the guy said he's going to buy them an iPhone or he's coming back to marry them, you know, just pay for this, I'll pay back. It can crumble you. And it's, I don't know, should I call it AI? Are those AI apps, or are they just camera video editing advanced apps?
So I think
I think they are camera advanced apps because
Okay.
So, I mean, if you call me on video call, I could just print your picture and just do it in a funny way.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's possible, right? And you might be like, the light is bad, so you can't see me properly, and you're just moving the pictures in a funny way. So, I mean, I think it's.
Speaking of pictures, what about situations where this is your face, the other part is cropped out, they put a different thing, like trying to Photoshop your pictures?
Why I feel like it's all AI. Because pictures, it's going to be hard to manipulate here. And again,
before AI came, there were actual Photoshop of pictures where they can even use it
but then it was easily detectable. To any,
it wasn't.
Yeah, it was actually.
A very good videographer.
No,
I mean, we
was.
have some here, videographers
No,
and
I
editors.
think it depends
they will
on.
blend the skin tone.
They will tell you, a videographer looking at the picture, a professional looking at the picture or a video will tell you this is edited. This is not edited.
Yeah.
I think it boils down to the person
he knows it.
involved.
So, but then for the general man, of course, they might not know the difference.
He might not know
But
because it
moving
doesn't.
on, like changing, you know, but then that's a picture, right? We're talking of videos now because I don't think you're going to convince anybody with just a picture. You know, where you say, okay, send me your picture, I send you my picture, right?
You can use it and do anything.
Send me a picture, I send you a picture, but then I need to do a video call with you before I transfer my money to you. Do you understand? Or anything, or any financial inclusivity. So then I feel like we need to have like video talks regularly. Then I say, okay, I trust this person enough to.
So the video calls now that they impersonate people, and you think is the person.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that's AI.
You feel like that's AI?
Yeah.
Okay, so what about before the inception of AI?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so when you say before the inception of AI, things like that were not really common.
But
Do you understand?
it
Or
What
happened.
was the original Yahoo? It was still the same.
It was
Okay, it was
majorly pictures,
pictures
yes.
and
Yes.
And
personal info.
so yes,
It
yes, it
was
was pictures, and then there's
pictures
what you call
and
love
videos.
bombing, right?
Mm.
Even in the sense of video calls and all of that. I mean, all of these are like
The
they are
way
still
you know
current.
The
this
way
thing,
I'm
I just suspect you, but continue.
I mean, they are still current now. You know, with the video calls and all of that. Okay, do you remember there was a time they were doing Yahoo in cyber cafe?
Of course.
So tell me, where was the video call then? We'll buy minutes with time, and
We
then
will.
go. I'm just saying,
They
Nigerian people, you know. We'll go, we buy minutes with time, and then you sit down there in public. So you can't tell me to see my picture there. I mean, that was desktop time. Do you understand?
Mhm.
It was
But
all
they were still
rampant.
scamming people, yes or
Then
yes.
there was trust. There
So,
was trust then.
Okay, so let me give this example when we talked about the picture thing. I remember when Ashake, that's his name, right? Was picked this girl from university in school and took her out, flew her to Lagos or something and all that. And at the end of the day, one guy now comes to claim he's the boyfriend, he spent on her, he did everything, photoshops a picture of her and puts him there, like when they're together. And this looked real to me until the girl now brought the two pictures aside where she was alone. I started describing the difference. So clear Photoshop. Now imagine a situation whereby, let's say the guy had a financial advantage. He wanted money one way or the other. He can convince an uncle of hers, her mom, anybody, oh, she's in danger, she's in a situation and she needs money. You want proof of, I know her, we're together, I'm the one dating her in school, and they send that picture. What happens at the end of the day? They send the money.
Yeah, they do.
So
They do.
pictures still, without the AI thing, pictures still go a long way in. Like crazy things have happened. People have manipulated pictures to the point where someone can even use that and blackmail you. Someone can use just having your passport and claim your identity. And I've even seen situations where someone can even use this plastic surgery thing to do like a fake fingerprint of your fingerprint. So if they wear it on their fingers, it looks so real, and they can use it to have access to a lot of finances. Do you get? Even in this movie of, G20, where all they needed to say is the quick brown fox jumped over because he has all the alphabets, and they manipulated everything they said. Your video is showing, but that is not what you said. But it was that crazy. So a lot of times in this crypto industry, in the fintech generally, your money, everybody is trying to find access to that funds. Are they really safe? So even with your personal info, your online digital identity, your fingerprint, your facial recognition, someone that has these deep fakes or AI apps can still impersonate you. I mean, what you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, some phones will say they have this unlock system, and somebody that doesn't even look like you will just put the phone and the phone unlocks.
Yeah.
There are some phones like that. I mean, and they claim to be the
security. It's true. That's another thing. Because
Yes.
that's your phone.
I mean, beginning of this podcast, you said there are doppelgangers.
Yes.
So that's actually possible, right? So somebody might have a certain
Future.
future. Let's say,
Even
for example,
yeah,
when
it
you
might
see
be
face unlock,
eyes.
it might not be the whole face.
Yeah, it
just
might be the eyes or
might
the
just
side.
be the side view of your cheekbone or your
Yeah.
jawline. And once it matches, I mean, it's going to unlock. But then that's why your phone also has your thumbprint, right? So
Some
sometimes,
phones don't use thumbprint.
but the majority of the
Majority
owners,
of phones.
they have
Even
thumbprints.
I-
Yeah. And then that's why you still have the option to still input a PIN code or a passcode. You
Yeah.
understand? I feel like that's just for unlocking the phone. As regards to crypto and then the blockchain industry, first off, we have to understand that blockchain is a decentralized system. Do you understand?
Yeah.
There are already some security measures already in place, right? So, not to shoot ourselves in the leg, but then, I feel like, fine, even if you were to use your face, which would be a very foolish thing, as your login access to your wallet, I feel like that's just stupid. But then I feel like that's risky. But even if you have to use that, there will still be like other security measures. Take, your passphrases, your key phrases, and all of those other things. So yes.
Okay, let me come in there. There's this
in
movie
there.
I watched. There's this movie I watched recently, The Woman in Cabin 10.
Okay.
And this lady goes, on a boat cruise with some people, right? And then she says she did see someone make some noise in cabin 10 and someone was killing her and pushed her, overboard. And at the end of the day, people were thinking she was crazy, but she knew that she wasn't crazy. But at the end of the movie, I now realized that the lady who had cancer that everybody thought is the wife of the man is only just somebody else that looked exactly like her. And this man searched for years using AI and different photo tools, looking for someone that looked very close to the wife's facial and body look. So he got her, made her cut her hair and everything. At the end of the day, this woman was able to play his wife very well. If not for the fact that the lady who had seen the initial thing of where he pushed the lady out, from the boat, if not for her, I'm sure everybody would have been convinced that that is his wife, and the wife was willing everything she had to him, not to Charity. So in situations like that, what if you're a double ganger that knows you, for example? Definitely, I don't think, apart from twins, I don't classify twins as the doppelgangers, but I just feel like somebody else outside, random, that knows you, yes, to an extent, they have some of your information. And we see situations where they can kill you, they can hide you, you can be your indoors, and then you see someone that looks exactly like you walking on the road, doing your business, going to your place of work. What happens in situations like that? How do you think the world would survive? Maybe we'll start killing each other.
I think that's a little bit too fast.
Why is this so? It's reality.
Going to your place of work.
Yeah, I mean, it's happening in movies.
It happens in movies.
In movies, right?
And AI would look exactly like you and is going
in
to
movies,
doing everything.
And she was even taking care of the man's kids.
Yes.
Wait.
But the kids were like this.
Let's back it down.
I'm saying it can happen in real life. Someone that looks, look at that girl that looks exactly
Steals
like
your man.
Rihanna.
I mean,
you can do so many things. Someone that looks like you can do so many things with your face.
Agreed.
Yes.
But then not go to your place of work.
I mean,
I feel like, okay, even if no matter how someone looks like you, right, the person cannot play you like you.
The person can actually play you
Somebody
like
can
you,
study
but
you
there will
for
be a
so long. You don't know that
slight
somebody is
difference.
studying you.
Yes.
Nah.
They'll know that you take your coffee by 8.
Yes.
You go downstairs by 2. You speak to this person by 1. They would have made all their
How about
research.
the way you speak? How about like your mannerisms?
So anything could happen to your
Anything can happen to your
throat.
voice. You can have
what the
a
hell?
cold. You can have catarrh.
You might be going through heartbreak.
Place of work is paying you something. Thank you, heartbreak. What if your place of work is
So when you
paying
get
you
that
something
you
like
guys don't
20
know.
million?
Our voice changes.
Our voice changes.
I mean,
anything can happen. And the person knows you're earning like 20 million at work, plus other bonuses and allowances and things like that. And then let's say there's, let's say you've stayed in your place of work for 10 years and there's a huge reward.
Okay.
And this doppelganger knows about it.
Well,
You're late, or maybe the person will kidnap you, lock you in one place, and they're living your lifestyle for a while, convincing everybody around.
Also, Naza, the person might have studied your social media post.
Of course.
And seen that, okay, this person posts this thing at this time. When the person takes over your life, the person will also ensure that he or she posts at the regular time that you post. It's
not
very difficult for other people to notice, but there will always be a slight difference.
So I think I agree with both of it. Yes, it can happen, right? Yes, it can happen.
Like you can have somebody.
Like
I'm not sure it's
but
you
then
that's sitting down here.
That's gonna be like.
I think it happens to rich people, not poor people.
That's another point. That's another angle.
So I mean, it can happen, right? But then that's going to take a lot of work on the person's part, and that has to be like some serial killer move. Because why the hell are you studying?
That's why I said it happens to rich
in the
people.
world, aren't there?
That's what I'm saying. Like psychopaths. I mean, somebody you call your friend, but this person has studied you just to use your
Okay.
image, to do
What
this and
about
that.
someone that sees your love life? Sees the way your man pampers
That's
you,
another angle.
spoils you all over the like the person might go for a cosmetic
They'll
surgery
even
and look
they'll
like
change
you,
their hair color, everything just to own your life.
and even research about the styles and everything. I mean,
What style?
yes, styles,
What style are you
styles.
talking about?
I'm not part of this. No.
Research
I
about
just said-
styles is,
I
going
mean,
too far.
no. I mean the hairstyles. No, the hairstyles.
So from your comment earlier, you mentioned something about posting on social media.
Yeah.
The person studying your posting time and all of that. And then I feel like that's where we all have to be careful. Even as much as take for example as creative, first off, you have to put your work out there. If you're a person like Nazana, your face has to always be out there. But then for like normal individuals and all those things, I feel like you should be careful. There's what's called digital prints. Do you understand? It's crazy where you can just post your picture and you think, okay, you're just uploading your life online for yourself, but then someone else
is
has
watching.
created. I mean, we've seen this thing so many times.
Catfishing even
Do you
happens.
understand? Where I create a fake account and I'm going to your page to
To
source
take
your
your
picture.
it happens to the
same way,
celebrities.
same captions, and I'm just posting.
Yes.
And then someone is like, oh wow, see this person just followed you. Friend also 1212. You sent me money. I've thrown the
I mean,
account
it
away,
happens
just
a
like
lot,
enter another
and
account again. So we
yeah.
just, I feel like it's a call for us to be careful, you know.
So are we saying that it's also a call for every financial institution out there to be more cautious about or find new security measures for people? Because now our money is at stake and everybody's thinking of where is the security in crypto. They're expecting security, they're expecting no fraud, you know, and they want to be sure that my finances, if it's locked, is locked. If I'm putting my money in the bank, it's not tomorrow I'm hearing the bank, something happened to the bank and they're
Nothing
closing
must
down.
happen to the
Yes,
bank.
or the one where somebody dies and then the bank does not want to release money. You find people that are trying to now find doppelgängers to get the money. So things like that. So I don't know, but I'm asking, is it something that we're now telling all financial institutions we are waking to find extra security measures because our facial recognition is
Yes,
no longer
please.
enough?
Yes, please.
Definitely.
And maybe, okay, apart from our fingerprints, I don't think
I mean, there's
anybody
still,
has.
like, you know, the pass keys that, you know, your wallet tells you to
Yeah.
securely keep,
Mm-hmm.
not just on your phone. Because
But those
take for
pass keys
example,
are so
I mean, you
so
have to take
stressful.
for example, someone hacks into your phone, right?
Mhm.
Not they don't even need to go, it's just go run through your files or through your security folder. And if you're someone that just puts them in your notes, that's very accessible. I don't even need to hack into your phone to access your
Or one
notes.
email for
I just tell
everything.
you, okay, unlock your phone for me. Let me take a picture and I go to your note because I know that's where you put all of your, you know, your password and key phrases. I just go there
Yeah.
and then I share the same file to myself. That way I'll be able to like have access to your wallet. Do you understand my point? So, just like you said, you know, or as I said from the beginning, that this is just the inception of AI. Same as there will always be bad uses for certain platforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
There will also be good uses for the same platforms. I feel like someone or some people out there, or should I say, this is a wake up call for other tech giants or, you know, cybersecurity platforms or, you know, bodies to start using AI for the benefit of people. Just make it so secure that it's accessible to me, right? And it's inaccessible to the next person. I mean,
Okay. Well, there's that aspect. That's true. I just still believe that. I don't know if I feel like AI coming in, irrespective, the people creating the advanced technology are also human beings.
Yeah.
They have their cheat codes. They know their way around certain things. And I don't believe that AI is ever going to be so intelligent as to, you know, making sure that they know more than the human beings. They can only be the computer.
you think
Yeah. But at the end of the day, Sha, I just
mean,
feel like
that's a wild guess.
I mean it's true,
That's
but
a wild guess. Have you seen Terminator? The movie?
yes.
yeah.
I mean, AI evolves, right? I mean, there was a life experiment actually, right? And I saw it somewhere where in a lab, the AI program that the humans
Mm-hmm.
wrote the code, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then it became so advanced that they had to shut down the program.
Well, I see movies like that, but that's
No, this is real life, like it happened.
oh okay, sorry.
Exactly. Like it's artificial intelligence. It literally gathers all of the intelligence across the world, and sometimes
It's
you
the
can
one
write in the
thing.
code for it to keep on improving. It's as
That's
simple as
true.
that.
That's true. So, are we saying? Oh, let me leave it to the audience.
Do you know the father
Is our
of
money
AI?
safe?
The father of AI said something. He said AI, right, can be used for good,
And
but
for
then he said he fears the bad side of AI
Mhm.
because he himself that created it knows just how far this thing can go.
mm,
So he was calling on world leaders to be careful.
yeah,
So I mean,
very
I
important.
mean, we all have to be
We
careful.
all have to.
I mean, some people just put all their lives on ChatGPT
Mm-hmm.
and just say health issues, finances,
Relationship
everything,
issues.
relationship.
Well,
Advise me on how to talk
Family
to my
issues.
how to talk to my man.
Yes. No, but by the way, I'll still be nice to ChatGPT just in case it becomes a real AI.
So do you
that
know?
it will
So you
not say
think
I
it's
was
gonna
vain.
have? So you think it's
but
gonna have feelings?
It will remember me being nice to it at the
Shame.
end of the day. But anyway, this has been really interesting, and I hope you guys enjoyed you know the entire podcast. Stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with everybody out there, and don't forget to be safe. Your facial recognition, your fingerprints, every single detail about you, please be careful not to put it online because people are out there ready to consume, eat your money, eat your entire life. See you guys next time on the next episode of Zabiria Buzzed Me. Until then, stay buzzed. Bye.